What is good, people? My name is OT, also known as OT Made It Up, and this is a breakdown on how I made the beat for Fuji Rage.
So first off, I had this melody pack I got from Cymatics. The first thing, as we know on the beat, is a sine wave lead sound. That alien sound. Yeah, I remember the weekend we made this beat. We actually, I made this beat with Boy Rado. Man, big shout out to Boy Rado. Boy Rado is a beast. I call him Wonder Kid because he just wonders me all the time. So I call the weekend that we made this beat, I called it the alien weekend because we made so many alien sounds that weekend. I think we made about three to five beats that weekend. I can't remember. And this was one of it. So we had this pulled up. I had this pulled up out of the Cymatics pack. Big shout out to Cymatics as well. Then the bass as well. Then I had this Pakusan. The vocal. All from the Cymatics pack. There's one other thing I got from the Cymatics pack, which was this pad. So all together with the sine wave, bass, the pad, the sparkle, and the vocal as well, it all sounded like this. After I pulled up this melody for Boy Rado, he started doing his magic with the drums, and he started with this percussion. He pulled up this percussion loop from Killer Tunes pack, the Killer Tunes pack that he sent to me, that's Boy Rado sent to me. And it sounds like this. He started, man, Boy Rado went crazy with the drums. I remember he telling me that he was trying to experiment. He was experimenting on new pattern of drums, and this was one of it. So after this, he added this sound, this vocal. So after that, he added the E-bass. So after that, he added this vocal loop again from Cymatics. He found this on Cymatics, on a Cymatics pack I have. And it sounds like this. So it's all coming together. The whole beat is now coming together. Then he added this Diablo bass. For most of us, most producers will know what the Diablo bass sounds like. You must have heard this Diablo bass on your most popular TikTok sound, Hausa Piano, and so many piano sounds out there. Diablo bass is from GMX. He added this. Then he added this chair squeaking sound. That's the sound. And after that, he added this percussion loop, to put the whole thing together. So after that, he added more percussion and this rim shot. The drums all together sounds like this. And he added this, this FX, this impact and impact effects. We made this over the weekend and I took it to the Coven boys during the week. That was when we were during our incubator program and we recorded fire that day. everybody went crazy in the studio. You know, everything sounds together like this. So yeah, before that, Borado added there's this pad sound, vocal choir pad sound from Expand that he added. This choir pad, and it sounds together with the beat like this. So, after all of that, after we recorded, we came up with the idea of adding a talking drum to the beat, to add more to the groove. And, we got the talking drummer and he went crazy on this beat. I'm not gonna lie. And the talking drum sounds like this. So yeah, there's this part of the talking drum I love so much, which is the second part. And it sounds together with the beat like this. Guy went crazy. The talking drummer went crazy. We recorded so many talking drum parts, but I had to just listen and pick which was the most suitable, which would make more sense. We did so much on this beat. I'm not gonna lie, there was so much on the beat, so much. And even as for the fact that we added so many things, I did almost little to nothing on the mix. I'm telling you, you can see almost little to nothing. The only thing I did the most was just pan to create space and clarity. That was just it. And that's just a perk of having good samples. That's an advantage of having good samples, because every single sample we used, every one shot we used was top quality. Shout out to Killer Tunes and shout out to Cymatics as well for the top quality samples. I mean, the only thing I had to do on this beat was the talking drum. I had to compress the talking drum because based on how the talking drummer was playing, there were some artifacts from the talking drum that were not so loud, were very quiet, and the hits were much louder than those artifacts. So I had to compress it to bring up those artifacts up. So I did some compression, and also I added the panomatic, to create an automatic or an automated panning. You can see from the left to the right. I created this just to allow the talking drum to be heard on the stereo field, because there was so much happening on the beat around that part that you will almost not hear the beat. You almost not hear the talking drums. You get? There was so much going on. So I just thought to myself, why not use an automated panning to help the talking drum be more audible? So I had to, it was going left to right so you can hear it. I know most people wouldn't have noticed, they just enjoy it and they just enjoy the song. But yeah, that's just the most things. Okay, I had a drum boss. I had not a drum boss. I had a boss for the talking drum as well. And all I did on the boss was just to add some saturation. I added some saturations on the presence, the high, on the mid, and a little bit on the low. Then that was just it. Then I EQ'd. I had to control the frequency around around 3 kHz, because there was some resonance there that was piercing to the ear. I added a dynamic EQ, and after that I just balanced the level with a fruity balance. I added compression to this other percussion. Do you get? And that was it for the mix. I didn't do much. That's just the advantage of having good samples. And that was about it for FUJI RAGE. Peace.
We no do Fuji, jaja, no do jaja, no do jaja. We no do Fuji, jaja, no do jaja.